upcoming Tong Soo-do tournament.
Is Tom Soo-do a real thing? It looks like the Enchiridion a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
So, like I said earlier, this episode, and I think the one after it, I hadn't actually seen before, but
Okay.
yeah, after that, then it'll all be new to me.
Okay, yes, this is Monster Arm, in which Marco gets a monster arm.
Mm-hmm.
And so what do you think of it? Like the second-ish time you've seen it.
It's good. Like this was my first impression of the show after the first two episodes which I saw as one thing.
Yeah.
Which was like, and after I saw that I was like, well, there's just kind of too much going on and it needs to slow down a bit, and then it did. So that was good. It definitely left a better impression, I think, than the actual first episode did.
Yeah. And this is one of the. I forgot what the episodes were, but like I think this one. I didn't really have any villains in it or anything, but no, it had the monster arm, but like not any like. Well, all the conflict in that episode was ended up caused by like the protagonists, I guess, isn't it? I know, but
how come everyone named Lars is a bad person?
I don't know. I mean, like, this Lars, I don't like the Lars in this show. I don't remember seeing him in any other episodes. So I think it's just, maybe he does, but like, I think he's mostly just like a one-time character. But
yeah,
I knew a Lars in middle school. He was a cool guy.
Oh.
But I high-fived him once, like in all of middle school. But yeah, the episode. I mean, Monster Arm. He said he was still going to be with him.
Yeah.
It's not entirely sure if he is still with him.
Wouldn't it be weird if you had just a tiny mouth on your arms?
Yeah, that would be kind of. I mean, like, would you have to if you had long sleeve shirts to hide it? But then would it need to breathe or start biting through it? Would it?
I mean, what if it? It's not like it's even a monster or its own thing. It's just you can control it, but it's a mouth on your arm.
It'd be good for being for a ventriloquist act.
Yeah,
you just have it in the puppet and you just talk. That
dojo just has a lot of arms in it now.
Yeah. I mean, I like how it doesn't even matter if it it doesn't really make sense that the portal would that the wand would just turn anything into hand, but But I do like the idea of just being a lot of hands somewhere. Mm-hmm. It also, I think this episode also introduces the manual. Stuff.
Yeah.
There was I think it was just for a couple frames.
A thing that jumped out of the book, right?
Yeah, that's something that's actually something that relates to the book. The manual is going to appear, cool. As you would expect.
I remember noticing that the first time I watched it too, and I kind of assumed that it was like the snail from Adventure Time, where it's always in the background. Is it anything like that?
No, it was just more of like it's like in the other episode when Tom appeared for a moment.
All right.
And it's just kind of like an early kind of cameo type of thing.
That's cool. For
a character that'll appear later on.
Yeah.
But yeah, so do you have anything else to say about it?
Not really.
Okay.
But what was the kid he was fighting? What was his name?
I just completely forgot his name. Jeremy.
Jeremy, why was he standing on a stool with a hood?
To make himself seem taller, intimidating.
That's purposefully the only reason he would do that.
I mean, other people didn't seem to know. Star didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
Whoever else was in the audience maybe didn't know who he was. Yeah.
Also, the first time I watched this episode, I didn't know that there were a couple that came before it, so I was a little bit confused when she sat down next to those two guys and they were like, "Hey, Star," but because I didn't know that they already knew who she was. Really. Yeah. But now it makes sense.
Mm. It was also weird seeing. I understand that they have 4 fingers or something.
Yeah.
But it's weird seeing brass knuckles with 3 holes in them, with 3 rings for them. And gold brass knuckles. Depending on the purity of the gold, I don't know if that's a good idea for brass knuckles.
I mean, judging from Minecraft, gold is never a very good, a good thing to use tools and such.
Yeah.
That's all I had to say.
Okay, yeah.